Hey, and welcome to the Luxious. Today we'll be talking about the 10 richest families in the world. The global economy has seen a major slump since March, when the coronavirus outbreak forced markets to slow down. But when you're among the richest families in the world, there's very little that can really affect you. For example, since January, Mukesh Ambani has jumped 9 places on the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. As of August 18, the Indian billionaire had, however, fallen from the 4th position to the 6th on Forbes' real-time billionaires list. Meanwhile, in the US, the family behind Walmart had their combined wealth increasing by $25 billion, according to a recent Bloomberg report. From the billionaire family behind Nutella to the Walmart heirs, here are the richest families in the world. Are you ready? Walmart is among the biggest retail chains in the world as far as revenues go. According to Bloomberg, they have sales worth $524 billion in more than 11,000 stores worldwide. The Walton family has been minting money for over 3 generations now and continues to hold about half the stake in the company even today, which is why they acquired the top spot among the wealthiest families in the world. Currently, Stuart Walton is the director of the company. You may be surprised to know that your favorite treats, Snickers, Mars, M&Ms, and Twix, come from the same factory belonging to Mars Inc. Frank Mars learned to hand-dip chocolates as a schoolboy and went on to build the successful Mars Inc. However, more than half of the company's $38 billion revenue comes from pet care products. 5 generations of the Mars family have been a part of the business, with Victoria Mars currently holding the chairperson's post. Four brothers, Frederick, Charles, David, and William, inherited their father's oil firm. But following a family feud in the 1980s, Charles and David took over the reins of the firm while Frederick and William left. The firm then grew into Koch Industries and minted the staggering annual revenue of about $115 billion, according to the Bloomberg report. Last year, David Koch passed away. Charles Koch, on the other hand, continues to be the CEO. Hey, if you're enjoying our video, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Now this one probably shouldn't surprise you, considering that Al Saud is, well, Saudi royalty. Thanks to their oil mines, they're richer than you can imagine. Al Saud is the house that has been in power in Saudi Arabia for the last 88 years and turned the desert into a gold mine. The total wealth, controlled by its estimated 15,000 extended members, is unfathomable. Their sources of income are brokering government deals, land deals, and to establish businesses that aim at servicing the state in any way possible. In fact, the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, son of Saudi Arabia's 7th monarch, is said to have assets worth more than $1 billion. Mukesh Ambani and his family are the only Indians among the top 10 richest families in the world. Reliance Industries was founded in 1957 by Dhirubhai Ambani, which was then divided between his sons Mukesh and Anil following his death in 2002. Mukesh Ambani today leads one of the biggest Mumbai-based conglomerates, and Reliance Industries owns the world's largest oil refining complex. His home, the famous Antilla, is one of the most expensive private residences in the world. Mukesh Ambani's kids, Akash, Isha, and Anant Ambani, have now joined the family business. When you hear of Hermes, you think of Birkin bags, beautiful silk scarves, and the signature H belts. Hermes became a global luxury brand and ended up on everyone's wish list due to the efforts of Jean-Louis Dumas. He was the chairman of the Hermes Group from 1978 to 2006 and the artistic director. Sadly, he passed away in 2010. However, family members Pierre-Alexis Dumas and Axel Dumas continued to be the artistic director and the chairman respectively. In 2019, Chanel had revenue of over $12 billion, according to Bloomberg. While we all know Coco Chanel, Pierre Wertheimer was the one to negotiate a deal with her on a perfume contract. His grandsons, Alain and Gerard, are currently the key people running the fashion house. Besides Chanel, the Wertheimer family also owns several vineyards and racehorses. Edward C. Johnson II founded a mutual fund firm in Boston in 1946, which has now turned into an empire managed by his granddaughter Abigail. According to Bloomberg, in recent times, it's been under pressure to slash fees and commissions as investors increasingly abandon actively managed strategies for low-cost index funds and ETFs. Even the family's other businesses like the Seaport Hotel in Boston had to furlough 400 workers in March. There are two richest families in the world that hail from Germany. The first is the Boehringer von Bombach family, and the second is the Albrecht family. In 1885, Albert Boehringer founded a German pharmaceutical company called Boehringer Ingelheim. The company is now over 130 years old but continues to thrive. In the times of the coronavirus, the company is screening more than 1 million compounds that could identify potential molecules and help fight the virus. The last on the list of top 10 richest families in the world are the Albrechts. Two brothers, Theo and Karl, took over their parents' grocery store after being on duty during World War II. Over the years, these two brothers updated the grocery store into Aldi, a nationwide German chain of discount supermarkets. They, however, split in 1960 and formed their own companies, that is Aldi North and Aldi Süd. Come 1979, Theo's side of the family even bought Trader Joe's. His sons, Theo Jr. and Berthold, split Aldi North between them. Karl's children, Karl Albrecht Jr. and Beate Heister, on the other hand, inherited their father's wealth after he died in 2014. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you get notified whenever we upload new content. We have other interesting videos on our channel, so do have a look at them before you go. Have a great day ahead and cheers!